What's up, guys? You're watching the Quezt, and I'm your host, Robert Dylan Vasquez. We're out here on a Friday night. It is episode 31, 8/13/21.
Turn on.
What's up, guys? It is Friday the 13th. Quest. Hopefully you guys have had a lucky Friday the 13th. I didn't experience too much bad luck today. I'm going on vacation in New Orleans next month, so I'll let the voodoo sink in then. Pretty busy week. Last time I left you guys off, it was my first solo Quest in a while. Saturday I just chilled. Sunday I got back to work. Monday and Tuesday, I told you guys, your boy's been training. I'm flexing the new shirt.
Turn on.
Flexing the new shirt. Your boy's been training. Monday was striking. Tuesday was grappling. And then the 1-2, blade 2, you go into the takedown and you finish. And boring. But your boy's just been training again. Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday off. That leaves Thursday. Yesterday, went to the Comedy Zone. Had an alright set. Shout out to all the local comics at the Greenville Comedy Zone. I'll tell you what, guys. We're just going to jump into this week's Quest, because we got a jam-packed Quest for you guys. I'm looking the board up and down. There's a board. I'm looking the board up and down, and we got a jam-packed Quest. So we're going to jump right into it. Shout out to my boy Lars for this question in the comment. He says, this might not be a good fit for the podcast, but when and how do you take a step back to enjoy the feeling of accomplishment? Not sure if it's just me, but I've noticed that it's hard for me to hit pause when I achieve a goal rather than pushing the pedal to the metal and getting after the next goal. Would love to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, so this might not be a good fit for the podcast. First of all, we talk about whatever, whenever, however, why ever, who, what, when, where, why. But we talk about the things we want to talk about. So when and how do I take a step back and acknowledge my accomplishments? So it's very seldom. I just kind of just like a lot of people, just on to the next. Because if you stick back here and you reflect too much, then you're stuck in the past. You don't want to be stuck in the past. There are people that I talk to. My boy Alex, shout out to my boy Alex. We have nostalgic conversations, and I don't want to say we live in the past, but we have moments where we thrived, and we like to reflect on that. That's fine. I used to live in my car, drinking Fireball, eating QT taquitos. Fucking.
This is what dreams are made of.
I mean, what can you say, you know? It's all about leveling up and not living outside of your means. I went from living in my car to living in an apartment, a luxury apartment, $970 a month. But I was living off of pizza rolls and oven pizza. So there are just stages to things. And you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but you don't want to live in the past. So living in the present, it's the most cliche thing ever. But just living in the present, knowing what happened in the past is just enough to fuel your future. Fucking FYF, you know? FYF. Fuel your future. Fucking quote me on that. Slash. Hopefully that helped, Lars. Slash. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to avoid being a cum song. If you don't know what a cum song is, ask somebody in the comments. Just ask anyone. Shout out to Worm. I know you're watching. Thanks, buddy. Ask anybody in the comments. Hey, what's a cum song and how do I avoid being that? Like and subscribe. I'm telling you right now, as the leader of all you questers out there, don't let your friends become songs. Like and subscribe to the Quest. Fucking slash, dude. On to the imprint of the week. This might take a little bit. If you had your own cartoon or animated series based on yourself, What would you call it? And what would the premise be? Genre and choice of network / streaming platform to watch it on. You give me homework, man. This is impressive. Thank you very much. All right. So my own cartoon or animated series. It's got to be called The Quezt. I told you last time with the reality TV show, I'm selling out. This whole thing is The Quezt. It's the story of my life. That's the premise. The story of my life. Poverty to semi-less poverty. Being on my own, growing on my own. Genre, it would be like a drama comedy. A dramedy. All right, so number 3, it would be a dramedy, and then the choice of network / streaming platform to watch it on, it'd probably be like Comedy Central would be the network, and then find me on Amazon Prime. Shout out to Bezos. That's my boy. Dude, that guy went in space with a spacesuit and a cowboy hat. What? Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Anyways, I would call it the Quezt. I don't know what kind of animation style I would like. I was feeling something kind of like gritty, something kind of like Ed, Edd and Eddy. Like, I feel like, I don't know, my lifestyle could fit that. And what I mean by drama is, my life. Even though I laugh at a lot of it, not a lot of it's that funny, man. And then comes the comedy, the dramedy, as I put it, or I've always wanted the style of like the BTAS, like the Batman the Animated Series. Like, look at that shit. Look how crisp that is. Dude, take that in for a second. Oh, gosh. But yeah, that's like one of the last kind of styles that they did in the 90s. I don't know what it's called. But that's the kind of style I would like. Just with the premise being as fluctuating as it is, the ups and downs that the story would go through. Speaking a bunch of babble at this point. But watch it on Amazon Prime, The Quezt. It's a dramedy of my life. Shout out to Jeff Bezos. Fucking slash, dude. Let me recap. Let me just... Made it. On to the question. So this question is family phrases or sayings from the past and the current. So you're with your family and there's some inside jokes or some phrases or some punchlines that you guys have that you share with each other. It cracks you up every time. That's what I'm going to go through. So in the past, my dad used to say, "Como chingas?" Don't know what it means, but it would be like, "You're fucking bugging me, bro. Like, get away, como chingas? Like, get back." Anyways, another one was caca. When we had to do number 2, we'd be like, "I gotta go caca, come on." And my brothers, bless them, are so white. Me and my boy Alex, we make fun of this all the time. They'd be like, "Come on, Robert, I gotta go caca." Just put a little flavor on there, man. Come on. And then something from the past, as kids, we would always go, "Eli." Like when he broke something or something malfunctioned, it was his fault. And Eli. And then we jump to the current. I have dog spit, which if you have acne and you have the stuff and you squeeze it and something actually comes out, that's like regular. But sometimes it's just the clear stuff and that's what I call dog spit, and I got Miranda calling it dog spit. And so that's something that we say. Something else is appreciate the fuck out of it. I was watching back when I didn't know what crack streams was, and I couldn't watch the MMA fights illegally. I would go to this like YouTube channel, and they would have it like in a reflective like mirror kind of thing, and they would be streaming it, them two talking, and they would be reading the comments and they'd be like, "Oh hell yeah, appreciate the fuck out of it. I appreciate the fuck out of it," and they would say it over and over and over. And so I'm watching Demetrius Johnson armbar Ray Borg. He does this like back suplex to armbar, fascinating move. Calls it the Mighty Whiz Bar, and these two guys are just like appreciate the fuck out of it. And I'm in bed watching it, and Miranda's like, What are you watching? Please turn it off. Lower the volume. Whatever you got to do. So that's a saying in our house. Whenever I wash the dishes or clean Bean's box, she's like, appreciate the fuck out of it. So shout out to Bill. Another current thing we say is Eli. Yeah, it stands the test of time. Eli. Something I have written down is the Eli can. When I have a can and it's like bumpy on the bottom, you get those sometimes. We call those the Eli can. I don't know why, but shout out to my boy, my brother, my boy. Shout out to my brother Eli. Fuck you, Eli. Is that it? Fucking slash, dude. Something about the animation that I was talking about, that Ed and Eddie animation. It reminded me like a little short Unlocking Memories. The first time I went to my boy Alex's house, like kind of by myself, because we had a mutual friend, Caleb. Shout out to Caleb. We didn't really hang out like one-on-one that much, but I remember one morning Caleb was sleeping in or on some bullshit, and I ended up walking to Alex's, just me and him, and we got roasty toasty, and we were watching Ed, and Eddie, and this clip comes up that I'm about to show you. And we literally laugh into oblivion, Alex and I. And it's so funny to think about, because it was that moment that I was like, oh, I can just chill with this guy all the time. Like, not saying whatever about Caleb. Like, I had found a new best friend, and he had been my best friend from that moment on. Like, we've been best friends for like 15 years now. So shout out to Alex. But yeah, let me fucking pull this up. Bada bang, bada boom. It's this scene right here. The Eds try to make the Royal Rangers or some shit like that. That's what I was in, actually. So they try to make the Scouts, and they ended up playing dead in front of the Cankers. And Johnny hits this line that is so fucking funny, dude. It made us almost fucking...
I'm gonna wet my pants.
Dude, no fucking way. So we were watching that, and we were both in tears. And Alex had this hardwood or linoleum, whatever at the time, in his house. And he like slid into the kitchen, and he hit me with that line. And I just remember just having the funnest time with him that day. Yada, yada, yada. Short Unlocking Memories. Fucking slash. We're all over the place on this question. Or on this Quezt, rather. Yeah, dude. Unlocking Memories. Fucking. It's too late to start over, you know? On to Unlocking Memories. I have the Power Rangers ending and Van Halen. So, something I was thinking about earlier in the week, is just how much the Power Rangers influenced me. And I don't want to be all nerdy and like comic booky, but I mean, when you have a past like I did, and your parents just kind of like shoved you in a room and was like, well, enjoy. And all I had was VHS tapes and and video games to go off of. Like, I picked what I liked and I went with it. And the fact that my brother Hank got me a cameo from Tommy and he made me a Power Ranger, it just, all this goes together, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to watch the ending of the Power Rangers real quick. The Power Rangers movie back in the late 90s. And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do.
I heard you're in line to be a ranger yourself one of these days.
Nah, that's impossible.
Okay, you guys check this fucking, the Jordan symbol on his fucking snapback, bro? Look at that shit. That shit's fire. Anyways.
Hey, anything's possible.
That guy made me a Power Ranger. That guy right there with his hair down. I don't know why he has his hair down. Spent the whole show with his hair up, but now has his hair down. Anything is possible.
You really think so?
I know so.
Okay. So, first of all, I know this scene back and forth, and Billy's about to say some condescending shit. Billy had some pin-up aggression. So listen, check out Billy.
Fred Kelman, the Silver Ranger.
It does have a certain ring to it.
Listen to that shit. Does have a certain ring to it. Don't be fucking. Hey man, Silver Ranger. I think it's badass. At this point, they had only had the primary colors, a couple different ones. Let him be this. Anyways, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones.
Fred Kelman, the Gold Ranger.
Is that good enough for you, Billy? And the fucking. Okay, so here's what I don't understand. Kimberly, pink. Tommy, white. Adam is in like the fucking. Come on, man. And then Aisha's in yellow. Rocky's in red. Billy's in blue. Come on. You don't know they're the Power Rangers? You want to be a Power Ranger and you can't even pick out that they're the Power... And then you got Van Halen playing. Good gosh. Dreams. Dude, this is on my workout playlist. I will be running and I will think of this scene and I'm... Cool! Dude. Dude, I wonder in the script how many like one word lines he has. Like it's just like yeah, and then like all right. Dude. Dude. I'm telling you, Bulk and Skull is about to come up because they think they saved the fucking day. And they're like, Power Rangers? Bulk and Skull!
Power Ranger! Vulcan Skull!
Dude. And then the fucking... And then- yeah! And then I don't have to... I mean, you just let the rest play out, you know? Dude. What a fun show. How do you guys let me do this? I come in here tired as all get out. You guys are tired, probably on the shitter. Probably working on your truck. Shout out to my boy Will. Probably cleaning your house. Shout out to my boy Lars. Probably eating Subway, Burger King at the same time. Shout out to my boy Imprint Jones. I love all of you. Every single one of you. Why are you here? This is so much fun. Fucking... Play me out. anyways. Dude, thank you guys for coming. This is episode 31, 8/13/21.
Turn away.
Dude, on Friday the 13th, shout out to the Comedy Zone in Greenville. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Shout out to all you questers out there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to avoid being a cum sock. And we're out here every Friday. This is 31 weeks in a row. We're going for 32. We're going for 52. Dude, 52 is going to be crazy. I'll see you there. Comment below. Let me know how I can enhance the experience. And I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you later.